Hello Flickering Myth family and welcome to our channel. My name is EJ and this is the Oscar morning. We have so many awards to talk about. The nominees for the 95th Annual Academy Awards are here. There is some oh my god moments that I'm sure are going to be packed into these nominations. So for this video, I will be going through the nominations, giving my predictions on who I want to win and who I think is going to win. I also will not be covering every category because there's a lot of categories and there's a lot to talk about, and I think I'm going to spend a lot more time talking about Best Actor and Best Picture and Supporting Actress than I will costume design. So no disrespect to them, but we have to get into all of this craziness right now. So our first category is Best Supporting Actress. We have Angela Bassett for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. We have Carrie Condon, The Banshees of Inisherin. Hong Chau for The Whale. I would have given it to the menu, but anyways. Jamie Lee Curtis, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And Stephanie Hsu for Everything Everywhere All at Once. We have two of the Everything Everywhere girls. We actually have the entire main cast for that movie nominated. Because there's no way Key and Michelle Yeoh are not going to be here. Wow, what a amazing moment this is. I see Angela Bassett winning. She's the person I voted for at the Critics' Choice Awards. But I would like to see any of this. Hong Chau was great. Carrie Condon has a really good chance. There's something about that feels a lot more Oscar-friendly than Angela Bassett screaming about losing her family members in a Marvel movie. I can see the Academy not 100% connecting, but the nomination is great. I don't know. I like Stephanie a lot. I don't think Jamie Lee Curtis should have been nominated for Everything Everywhere. I love her. She's a legacy, an icon. I'm a big, Jamie Lee Curtis fan. I just don't think she was the strongest in that film, but I like this. Honestly, all of them could have won. I like Hong Chau. This is probably my favorite category out of all of just the whole award season. Best Supporting Actress has been filled with talented actresses, great performances, and some really good wins. I can see Angela winning here. I can also see Carrie Condon win. Those are my two picks for that one. Now let's get into Best Supporting Actor. We have Ki-Hoo Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Barry Keoghan for Banshees of Inisherin. We have Brendan Gleeson for Banshees. Brian Tyree Henry, for Causeway. And we have Judd Hirsch for Fabelmans. Well, at least the Fabelmans made it into something, because I definitely didn't think this was going to be a strong, crazy contender like everything else. It's probably one of Spielberg's weakest Oscar-y movies as of late. Not the worst movie, but definitely a bit weaker. I like this. It's going to be Ki-Hoo Kwan. He has kind of dominated the award season. It's the comeback narrative. He's an 80s favorite coming back to do this. There's a lot of goodies there. There's a lot of real big talent that I want to see Key have that moment. It's really, really fun to see. There's just a lot going on. I don't know. Maybe Brendan? Maybe, but it's going to be Key, I hope. All right, now let's look at these screenplay categories. We have Best Original Screenplay and Best Adapted. We're going to be starting with Original. We have The Banshees of Inisherin, Martin McDonagh, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Daniels, The Fabelmans with Steven Spielberg and Tony Kushner. We have Tar with Todd Field, and Triangle of Sadness with Ruben Östlund. Wow, Triangle of Sadness making an appearance. I thought one of these social commentary, Eat the Rich movies would do really good this year. I thought it was going to be Glass Onion, but didn't have the Knives Out strength. But it's good to see it here. I like Triangle of Sadness. That's a really good pick. Now let's go to Adapted Screenplay. We have All Quiet on the Western Front, a top contender. I've seen some of the other categories. All Quiet's really a big contender for some of these awards. Glass Onion, Living, Top Gun Maverick. We also have Women Talking. Look at Women Talking. Sarah Polley, your movie made it to something. Sarah Polley's Women Talking has kind of been largely ignored this entire award season, so I'm glad to see this moment here. I'm glad to see her get into this. I don't think she's going to be nominated for picture or director, but we'll see. These are really strong picks. So for original screenplay, I think it's going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once, the big dominating force this year. And for adapted screenplay, I really don't know. Probably All Quiet on the Western Front. I like Glass Onion's script a lot. I don't know what Top Gun Maverick's doing here. Top Gun has a lot of good things. The script, maybe not the strongest of everything, but overall, these are really good picks. So my pick for adapted is All Quiet, and then for original, I'm going to go for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Now let's get into the final awards. We have actor, actress, director, and picture. We're going to speed through all of this craziness. So for actress, we have Cate Blanchett for Tar. Ana de Armas for Blonde, a movie I reviewed very positively, and I was so surprised to see here. Ana de Armas is also a Razzie nominee this year, so you know that's always juicy when someone gets Razzie and Oscar nominated for the same role. Love that. Oh, I love when that happens. Andrea Riseborough for To Leslie, the organic online campaign where she emailed all her friends and said, yo, can y'all do a tweet for me that reads the same damn tweet everyone else has? Surprise, Andrea, that worked. Michelle Williams for The Fabelmans. That's a pick. Sure. And then Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. I used to think this was easily Michelle Yeoh's award, but I don't know. I think Cate Blanchett has a really good chance. It's definitely between Cate and Michelle Yeoh. I personally would have liked to see Viola Davis in this category for her work in The Woman King. That's kind of the only pick I would have changed here, because I don't know. I like this category. I love Ana de Armas here. I'm not going to not pick Ana de Armas in my nominations. Sorry, y'all hater. Oh, I would have also seen Mia Goth for Pearl, but I had no chance in hell. Just really loved seeing what was here. Now let's go to the actor category. One of my least favorites from this year. It just hasn't had the oomph, the weight that I wanted, even though Brendan Fraser has been my pick, and hopefully he's here. So let's get into Austin Butler for Elvis, Colin Farrell for The Banshees. That's pretty obvious. Brendan Fraser, The Whale. Oh, Paul Mescal, Aftersun. Wow, you film Twitter people got your Paul Mescal nomination. I hope y'all like that. That's gonna be his only one ever. And Bill Nye for Living. The Bill Nye Living pick has been odd for me. I like the movie. Paul Mescal and Bill Nye have been my two. Yeah, sure. If I need to round out a top 5, I would put them in here. Again, Best Actor has not been my favorite category. I think it's easily was Brendan Fraser's award. It could still be the comeback narrative, the amazing speeches he's been giving, but Austin Butler and Colin Farrell have also been great. These three definitely are going to be neck and neck into that final evening. Who's going to win? I personally want Fraser, but I think Colin Farrell has a very good chance. But Austin Butler, do not deny that, especially with the passing of Lisa Marie recently. Not that I think they're going to give him a sympathy vote, but there's definitely a narrative, a conversation around Elvis, and it could be at the top of people's minds. So don't be shocked if Elvis does better than a lot of people are expecting. Now we have the final two categories, the director and Best Picture. Martin McDonagh for The Banshees of Inisherin, the Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once, Steven Spielberg for The Fabelmans. That's definitely a legacy pick there because they're stronger directors. Todd Field for Tar, and Ruben Östlund for Triangle of Sadness. Look at Triangle of Sadness making it. Where was Dolly De Leon for Best Supporting Actress? We could have definitely taken out somebody there. Jamie Lee Curtis, sorry, Jamie Lee. But yeah, I really to see Triangle of Sadness making it there. It's a strong film, a very fun, dark comedy. Really, really good. I think this is definitely going to be for the Daniels to win. Don't get lazy and don't do it to Spielberg Academy. Please give us something fun. Give us the Daniels, an actual fun, progressive, interesting movie that we got this year. Everything Everywhere's all of that. And now we have Best Picture. I tried to take a breath. I tried to prepare myself. Let's see. All Quiet on the Western Front. Oh my God, there's 10 of them. Wow. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Triangle of Sadness, and Women Talking. Look at that. I shaded the hell out of Sarah Polley's Women Talking, and she said, bitch, don't forget about me. I'm still here. Women Talking getting in was great. I think with the 10, that made a lot of sense. I like Everything Everywhere All at Once to win. But honestly, there's a lot of contenders here. All Quiet on the Western Front has dominated all of the technical awards. So you think about it, the awards body, all of them, everyone in the Academy votes for Best Picture. If there's a lot of people pushing it in those technical categories, it could really, it could show out more. Same thing with Avatar, The Way of Water. That's all there. I personally think it's going to be Top Gun Maverick or Everything Everywhere. Top Gun Maverick's a weird pick, but it feels so industry. This was that summer movie that really got people talking. There was only 2 box office conversations this year. It was, look at these two, these awards movies failings, and wow, look at the Avatar, The Way of Water and Top Gun Maverick saving the box office. So yeah, that's definitely there, but Everything Everywhere All at Once is like a masterpiece. It's so good. It's so needed to be here. I'm so glad we saw that movie way back last year and it has made its way through the entire award season. Movies like that usually don't make it. A genre film, a weird movie, a A24 movie. It's at the Oscars. It's amazing to see. Wow, there's a lot of things here. Elvis is definitely here. I don't think The Fabelmans needs to be here. I like Triangle of Sadness even being nominated for Best Picture. That is really good. Again, a lot of really good picks. This was a solid awards year. I had a lot of fun watching all these movies for my Critics' Choice stuff, and now that the Oscar nominations are here, we can all start breathing easy and just wait till Oscar night when we're all stressed again. All right, everyone, that is it for my breakdown of the nominations and my predictions for the Oscars coming up this year. The 95th Annual Academy Awards are just around the corner, March 15th. Middle of March, and it's going to be a damn good show. Make sure you follow, Flickering Myth so you can see more of us. Check out our website, flickeringmyth.com, and make sure you give us a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that jazz again, and make sure you comment down below your favorite picks at this year's Oscars.